What's up, everybody? It's Ginger Yeti, and I'm checking in from home. It's been a hot one here in Cleveland lately, and unfortunately my air conditioning unit died that I have up here in the studio. I bought a new one. It's much quieter, and hopefully the camera doesn't pick it up so I can still be a reasonable temperature up here when I record reviews. And I'm getting ready to head out on tour with Amon Amarth again, supporting Pantera. So you might see this video in between some other videos where I'm out on the road. But I got a lot of beers to record, a lot of beers to review before I hit the road. So, on to the beer here. So this beer right here, I found at Yeleseyevsky Deli. I paid $3.69 for it. And this is the, I'm probably going to butcher it, it's a Ukrainian beer, Mykhola Honey Lager. And according to Untapped, it's from another name that I'm going to completely butcher, and I really apologize for it. I'll put the name in the video so you can see what I'm trying to pronounce. But I think you pronounce it Umambo. I'm sorry if that's totally wrong. Like I said, it's Ukrainian beer, it's Ukrainian honey lager. And I went to this Yeleseyevsky Deli because I was looking for some Russian beers, specifically Baltika, because I'd been talking to the Urban Viking Ale review about them. He reviewed one. I figured I could find one in Cleveland, and apparently I cannot. But I did find some cool Ukrainian beers. I found some kvass. If you didn't watch that video, go check out my kvass video. That was something totally crazy and new, something I'd never tried before. But this is the Mykhola Honey Lager. It's 6.5% ABV. And on the bottle here, it's kind of a cool throwback looking, kind of old school looking bottle. And there is, actually it's all in English it seems like. Original recipe from Ukraine, 6.5% alcohol, 1 pint. Mykhola, Ukrainian craft. On the back here it just says Mykhola Honey Lager, brewed and bottled by Umanьпиво LLC, Uman 20301, Ukraine. And product of Ukraine. And then there's a lot number but no date. The lot number is 1820. I don't know if anybody out there would know what that would mean as far as date. There's no date on the bottle, so I don't know how old it is. Hopefully it's good. I quite enjoy honey lagers and honey beers in general. Hopefully this is a nice one. Let's get right on into it. So on Untapped, this gets a 3.56 with 878 check-ins. Oh, that's foaming up, which probably isn't a good sign. This could be quite old because who knows what it went through to get to the store. I went and got it. It was just sitting on the shelf warm, which is never a good sign either. On Beer Advocate, it gets an 84 good with only 13 check-ins. Get a nose on it here. It just has a faint, kind of generic beer smell. Not picking up much through the head. Maybe a slight, subtle honey scent on the coming out of the bottle. But that just has like a generic beer smell. And thankfully there's no like skunky smell to it. So let's taste this and see how good it is. I mean, again, I don't know the age of it, but we're going to find out if it's any good. Cheers, everybody. It's definitely not skunky. At the beginning, there's this really good sweet honey flavor. And then it finishes with a little bit of bitterness. But then there's like a lingering honey sweetness in the mouth afterwards. Just nice, bright, sweet honey flavor. Fades into a little bit of hot bitterness. But then you're left with this like sweet honey flavor in your mouth. Like you just ate a spoonful of honey and just swallowed it. And you still have a little bit of that honey lingering in the mouth. Again, I don't know how old this is. And it's from Ukraine. Went to this deli I went to on the east side of Cleveland. Who knows how long it sat there. Just sat on the shelf warm. But as it is, it's pretty delicious. I'd give this a horns up. This is a really good honey lager. I'd love to try it fresh. And I should say, since I have a lot of new subscribers, for those of you that are just new to my channel, just tuning in if you made it this far, I don't give regular beer ratings like other people do. What I do is, since I'm work in the music industry, I decided Beers that are really good, I give it a horns up. If it's a beer that I don't mind, but it's not the best, like I wouldn't go out and buy it, but I wouldn't be mad if somebody gave it to me, I give it a let it play, just kind of like when you're listening to the radio or listen to Spotify or whatever, a song comes on, you don't really hate, but it's not like your favorite, but it's not worth skipping, you just let it play. But if it's a terrible beer, I always give it a skip, kind of like when you skip a song you hate. That's kind of my rating system for those of you that are new to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you all for watching. And as always, embrace the adventure.